Joining me in the Room podcast to talk about his fourth professional fight happening at Cage Titans 61 on September 23rd is Joe Poirier. What's up, my friend? How are you, man?
How's it going, Steve? I'm doing good.
It's going well, man. I talked to you like a month and a half, less than a month and a half ago about a fight you had coming up at Combat Zone. Dude, first round, less than a minute. KO, man. Let's talk about that fight, that experience, and then we'll get to this new matchup. But how you feeling about that overall experience?
Good. Like I said, it was good to go out to Combat Zone, you know what I mean? Experience that new promotion, you know what I mean? All that, those feelings that come with, you know what I mean, being out of your comfort zone. So that was all good. And fight couldn't have gone better. Didn't take any damage. Get a quick turnaround. That's what we were looking for, you know?
Exactly, man. This is going to be your fourth fight in 2023. Your fourth professional fight. Had a great amateur career, man. How you feeling about your overall, fight game this year and what you've been producing out there?
Good. We're getting to actually show some of my skill sets now, you know, getting to these a little more experienced guys. It's not as much of a shit show in there as far as like what they bring to the table, so I can actually work on my like game plans and what I actually want to do in there rather than just going in and necessarily finishing the fight quick just because they're a little bit greener, you know what I mean?
Exactly. A little more cage time in there. But, I mean, you're getting these better fighters as opponents, but you're knocking them out and knocking them down pretty fast in there, Moreau. But, you got another guy coming in here, and Chris Caterino, man, this is going to be his 9th professional fight. He's 4-4 overall. He's just coming off a fight at Neff, the first week of September. So he's jumping right back in the game. How excited are you to fight another dude with a lot of fights under his belt, a lot of experience, and somebody that desperately needs a win?
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be another statement maker. You know what I mean? I'm slowly moving up in competition with every fight and making it look easy. You know what I mean? So that's just my plan. Continue to make it look easy, and it really doesn't matter who they put in front of me.
Well, I got the opportunity to head to Mom's Basement, Connor's place of training, to interview you for that last fight. And we got to, check out some of your footwork and mitts with Pete Luciano, your mitt coach, one of your main coaches, man. Did everything go as planned? Like, I saw you working on some footwork, some combinations, and it looks like that's what happened in the cage that night at Combat Zone. Did everything go to plan in there?
Yeah, we've been working on these things for years now. You know what I mean? Me and Pete have been working for a pretty long time. So it's good to see, like I said, with these little more experienced guys, I can actually use some of the footwork and use some of the things that working on for such a long time. So I'm sure he likes to see it all come together too, as well do I.
Connor and Pete are in Vegas right now. Speaking of those guys, they're getting some media work for the Contender Series coming in. Pete will be back for your fight, correct?
Yeah, he should be back in the next day or two, I think.
Well, as far as this fight, it's a bantamweight fight. We know you as a flyweight, the biggest flyweight in the country, maybe in the world, as media is starting to label you. This is a bantamweight fight. I would imagine it's bantamweight because it's a quick turnaround. What's your thoughts on that, coming up in bantamweight and fighting probably a little bigger guy than you're used to?
Yeah, not maybe the biggest flyweight in the world. Definitely the biggest flyweight in the world. So moving up to bantamweight's no problem for me. You know what I mean? I'm same size as most of those guys, if not bigger, anyway. So it'll be interesting to see when we come face to face how big he actually is. You know what I mean? But even guys at 35, I'm a lot stronger than, and usually positionally dominate. So I don't see it being an issue, and I'm not looking to grapple anyways. I'm looking to put these mitts on him. You know what I mean? Touch him up.
Well, my man, he's a game guy, man. He's fought a ton of great fighters in Andy Aiello, Jay Perrin, Lionel Young. The list goes on, and the guys this guy's fought. He's beat a few good guys too, man. How excited are you to get a win? Coming out of there against a guy of this caliber and probably your toughest opponent to date.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going to be making quick work of these guys. And I think with the guys that he's fought, and when I make quick work of him, it'll put an exclamation point on what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm looking to make a statement, another highlight.
Well, my man, plenty of highlights of you at Cage Titans. I'm sure you're in the 2 or 3 million view club there that they got going on there, bro.
Yeah, they need to make a new category.
Joe, how excited are you to get back in a place where you call home? The crowd erupts for you. You got a ton of training partners that are always on those cards, man. How excited are you to get back in that cage for them?
Yeah, I mean, I like to try to make myself be as uncomfortable as I can. So I keep thinking I need to do something for this, because it being at 35 and it being back at Cage Titans, it's all just feeling a little too comfortable. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Think of something to handicap myself, because getting a little too easy.
Not to disrespect your opponent as media, but maybe you can tie one hand around your back or something to make it a little more you know a little more exciting for you. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, like blindfolded or something. We'll see.
I know Pete's got he's got some strange some strange and original ways of training you guys, man. Maybe he'll come up with something to kind of put you in quicksand for a little while to make you a little nervous in there.
Oh, pad session with Pete is game changer. You go through one of those, you're ready for anything. You know what I mean?
Well, my man, what's left to do, bro? You're right back on the horse here, man. Less than a month. You're fighting again in the cage, man. What's left to do? I mean, we are less than a week away for this fight on the 23rd, man. What's left to do here?
Nothing, man. Just keep the weight in check, keep the cardio in check. You know what I mean? I'm rolling right through from the last camp, so I feel great. You know what I mean? Like I said, took no injuries, so just ready to get in there and put on a show for everybody. You know what I mean? Knock this dude out.
Well, my man, quick work in there, bro. You'll have 5 wins under your belt, 5 finishes under your belt, and 4 and 4 finishes and 4 wins. And you have time to get another 1 or 2 in there by the end of the year. There's plenty of cards that are going to be coming up, man. Are you looking to stay busy for the end of the year, coming out of this fight? Pretty healthy.
Yeah, we have talks actually with Cage Titans for an opponent in November. I'm not going to say anything yet, but it's a big fight. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that.
All right, my man. Great to see it, bro. Great to see you getting these fights under your belt, under a great camp, Lausanne's and Mom's Basement. Connor doing great things. Pete training a bunch of guys, getting their shit together and making fireworks in those cages, man. So congratulations on the whole team.
Yeah, everybody's shining right now. Everybody's killing it. You know what I mean? Valdina, Connor, Pete coaching everybody. Everybody's just coming up right now, and it's just great to see. You know what I mean?
Excellent, my man. Last thing, my friend, shout out sponsors, social media, all that great stuff. I know you're going to be selling some tickets, feeds, and everything on the way to this fight in less than a week. So let it out there, bro, and I'll let you get back to getting ready.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll just say a big shout out to anybody that helps me through the camp. You know what I mean? Financially or whatever it may be, and all the training partners and coaches, Lausanne's, BTT. You know what I mean? Yair over there. the cartel guys I've been getting on in work with. Just a good group of guys, you know what I mean, all hungry, and keeps you hungry, you know. So it's good to be around, and shout out to all of them.
Well, my man, I forgot to ask you my last question that I always ask. What do we expect to see from Joe Poirier at Cage Titans 61 on September 23rd?
I'd like to say something new. You know what I mean? I'm looking to do something different. So I'm not looking to go in there and put on a boring fight. That's my worst nightmare. You know what I mean? I'm looking to go in there and cause fireworks. You know what I mean? So yeah, just expect fireworks, and I'm looking to knock somebody out. So
Well, my man, you've been doing it, bro. Can't wait to see you. I'll be there as always, checking you guys out and getting a word with you afterwards to see who you'll be facing, in November. But with that said, Joe, thank you so much for the time as always, and we'll see you in less than a week. Okay.
yeah, see you there.
All right, my man.